let's check out our room here at Kalangut. This is a 2 BHK. Super big, nice hall with kitchen. So you have basic equipment if you want to wash, cook something and all of it. And aquaguard, you get a fridge, a small sofa here, dining table. And then there's this one room here. With attached bath. The bath is also very clean and neat. And then you have the second bath here, and this is the second room. You have balcony attached, which leads into swimming pool view. It's a quite a quiet place. Decent enough, nice spacious 2 BHK, and there's battery backup. And the caretaker is Mr. Asif here. Asif here. Anything you need, he's gonna help me here. So it's a good place. I'm happy with the place. We'll get a little rest and then go to IBW straight away.
A few moments later.
So I'm much ahead of time and already entered IBW venue. So the event starts tomorrow, but I've come here to meet a couple of people. This is what it looks, but then I'm not going to show you too much here. I'm just going to meet someone and then come. So I need to go to a place called Big Trip and then meet a person. So just give you a glimpse. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the event. And let's check out our room at Goa, which is organized by IBW. Check this out. Wow, amazing. So this is the room. So let's check out the toilet. Nice. And what else do we have? Do we have a view? Let's check that out. Okay, so we've got a balcony as well. A nice small balcony. This is fantastic. Nice. Thank you IBW for this amazing hospitality. Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish, and finally it's the 2nd of December. Goa IBW is on, and today I'm so happy. I have also the big trip planned, which is Epic Travelers on Scooter topic. I will be talking about my Bounce Infinity journey on that. So excited, and let me show you the vibe here. Check this out. It is just electrifying energy out here. Wow. Never ever dreamt that I will have an opportunity at IBW to talk about my journey, and that too on an electric scooter, which is never ever done in the country. Check this out. That's India Bike Week, and see all the big bikes, big massive motorcycles. Check this out. Check this out. Check this mean machine, BMW K1600 GTL. Tiger 900. So you can literally find every motorcycle that you can think of here and come home. So this is the box office. You check in here So those are all the places where you can get your registrations, entries, media passes, crew passes, event passes, artist passes, and all. You see all the people getting their registration done and getting all ready to get in. I've already got my registration done yesterday. You see this pass already there. So let me get in. And these are all the other people who will have their turn and sharing their experiences here at IBW. And this is the massive, super massive setup that's there at IBW 2022. So you have Maruti Suzuki All Grip Go Beyond. So there's this experience center where you have Grand Vitaras at your disposal, where you can drive them and experience different terrains that this can do. And then you have the flat track, if I'm not wrong. So this is where you do the flat track. And the minute you cross that area out there is where you get into this crazy festival, the biggest, the most awaited motorcycle festival in our country, India Bike Week 2022. So this is going to be one epic bike festival. So I'm going to cover this entire event in detail. So now let me get into the big trip and then come back later and cover this entire event in length and breadth of this area and give you a detailed look. This is a big trip and this is where the session is today. So the session starts at around 3:30, that's what they said. And let's show you what is in. So this is where we'll have the one-on-one interaction with the team IBW, talking about my big trip. There you see. And this is the stage of Big Trip at IBW 2022. And we will start the session in a while. And this is going to be my entire journey about Bounce Infinity E1 K2K ride. They are going to talk in depth about that particular topic. And here we are.
Hi, my name is Vinny. I'm from Bangalore. I hear you're from Bangalore, so you're from an M, I'm from a B. And together we're going to be going on that stage. We're going to talk about your journey, all the things that you went through.
He's my man. He's my man for the day.
For an hour. For an hour.
For an hour, yeah.
For an hour.
Just for an hour.
Just
What does that mean?
That sounds slightly questionable.
I know.
Slightly, but it's fine.
Well.
It's part of life. It's part of life. I'm slightly broke right now, so I'm okay with these things.
And this is what happens when B meets M.
Correct.
Bangalore meets Mangalore.
This is true. By the way, I was at Recycle Cafe about 3 months ago. I was doing a show there. I was performing, I was beatboxing, singing.
Whoa!
Yeah. I know Sharat from there. I don't know if you know Sharat, the guy who organizes a lot of events in that space. Yes, madam. Oh no, we're just talking. This is us talking. You can also come. We'll stand together because the camera is on. You have to act natural.
Yeah, act natural.
That's how we act natural in front of the camera. Yes, madam, tell me. Let's go. Yeah, so make some noise for Giddy Shake. He goes by Weekend on Wheels. He's a YouTuber. He's traveled from Kanyakumari to Kadungla. Yeah, that's the way you pronounce it. On an electric vehicle. So can you make some noise for him, please? Welcome him to the stage. That seat is yours. Yeah, you can sit down. This next gentleman, Naveed, alarm. Make some noise for him, please. Come on, Naveed. The stage is yours, yeah? How are you guys doing this afternoon?
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to check your mic, but it's working. Can you say hello, shake?
Hello.
Yes, it's working. It's very nice. Gentlemen, before I jump into the questions I have on my cue cards, what is it like being at India Bike Week? What is that vibe like? I know there aren't too many people here, right? It's just kicking off. You guys are the absolute bosses to kick this stage off. So, one by one, what does it feel like to be in Goa at India Bike Week? This is the 8th edition, by the way. The 8th edition. Cool.
A small trivia before I start this. I've never missed even a single IBW on a row, 8 years straight, despite of a special edition which happened in Pune last year. So it feels wonderful, and that itself is a testimony of how much I love this genre of motorcycling and my love and passion towards motorcycling and the festive season which moves around that. So the love is incredible. So that's where the passion and work kind of thing I think mixes together.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here.
Right.
And thank you for all my friends for joining. So we've got a couple of people from Bangalore who've come all the way. So thank you so much for the love and support, guys.
Big round of applause for that, please. So, what does it feel like to be in Goa?
ये मेरा पहला कोई इवेंट है।
Oh, wow.
अभी तक मैंने इससे पहले ऐसे इवेंट अभी तक नहीं गया हूँ।
Wow.
IBW जब मैंने राइड कर रहा था ना, तो मुझे बताया कि IBW इवेंट हो रहा है, हर साल होता है
Oh, wow.
गोवा के अंदर। लेकिन मुझे पता नहीं था इसके बारे में, लेकिन I was so excited when I got the invitation from IBW, and I was so excited. Now I have my friends with me.
Yes.
From Bangalore, I drive to there.
That's amazing. What made you want to shift to an electric vehicle from an internal combustion?
Yeah, so let me just show you this image. This was in Andhra Pradesh. We were just riding randomly, and all of a sudden we could see one beautiful mine, I can call. This is more like a mine which was half tore down, and we thought we should have a look, and we climbed into this. And the reason for me to shift from your conventional fuel to electric, there are a couple of reasons to it, in fact. So there's a small story that I want to share how I got into electric vehicle. So last year, Feb 2020, 21, I had a medical issue due to which I was completely devastated, and I was going through a very bad emotional moment, which led me into depression. And that's when I just talked to myself, saying that something is really wrong and I need to get back to doing what I do the best. Got in touch with my doctor and I said, this is really ruining my mental health. I'm not really happy. This is not the kind of guy. I'm normally hyperactive. So this is not the kind of guy I am. And he said, you're not fit enough. So that's why you need to get back into what you want to do, be fit up. And in consultation with doctor, I started preparing myself, and what you see me today is 18 kilos smaller than what I was earlier. Yeah. And last year December, like I mentioned, was my first ride after my medical issue, and I had to travel IBW, and I made sure that I get fitter before that, and I took permission from the doctor. Am I fit enough to travel? And he said, yes, you're good now. It took me about 3 months to get back to my physical condition in terms of fitness. And I rode all my way from Bangalore to Lonavala, attended the event, and then I was back. But then during the event and during my ride, I wasn't too comfortable from the health point of view. I still had some issues, and I had to address them. And I came back and I started addressing them with the doctor, and we again got in touch with it, and we started talking. And there was this key always when you start riding, that are you mentally and physically tough enough to do things? And I wanted to take a challenge to myself, which will challenge myself and also the motorcycle or the scooter which I choose, to go through extreme conditions and we win both mentally and physically for myself, and the scooter or motorcycle which I choose has to make sure it goes through all those terrains. And that is when I was choosing motorcycles, the scooters and all of it, and electric came my way. I rode it the minute I rode it, I felt there was no vibrations and it's easy to ride. That is what the first thing came into my mind. But then there was a lot of apprehensions from people. It's an electric scooter, you can't even ride 20 kilometers. City manager like, how would you even plan doing this? That this is the real challenge. This is something I want to do. If it can't do in city, then let me see if I can do it K to K. And the initial plan was from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, and I completed that in the first 15 days. And I felt this is too easy for me. I'm like, we already reached. And I said, no, I want to up the notch and I'll take it to Khartoum like that is possible. And then that's where I plan to take this to Khartoum, and I completed Khartoum ride in 19 days. And I think that's the feeling which I got. Yes, now I am mentally, physically super fit to do whatever I want to do, and I continue what I want to do. And the motorcycle or scooter is just your commute, and not necessarily has to be the main reason why you want to travel, right? And this just justified the entire journey for me.
So can we hear a bigger round of applause for that, please? Yeah? Naveen, before I come to you, I'm just going to quickly ask you another question.
Yes.
So you talked about the entire going through that, the physical illness first of all, and then there's the mental thing to overcome.
Yes.
I've heard most of the time getting over yourself mentally is the most difficult thing.
Absolutely.
And the physical tends to follow.
Absolutely.
And as a male, as a man in India, a lot of men don't talk about depression, they don't talk about being sad, they don't talk about being low. So how difficult was it to make that transition, to start talking about and accept that it's happening to you?
I think that was the biggest challenge more than anything else, because when you're down, you don't want to shed tears. You don't want to show your mental condition to anybody else, and then you want to always think that I'm the tough guy, I can take any shit. Well, that does not really work, because I went through a really bad patch, and I think that's when I broke, I shattered, and I could actually express myself better. And I started talking, saying that I'm really not comfortable with what's happening with me, because I'm not the kind of guy who will sit at home, and I already was at home for 3 months. I could not mobilize myself, I could not walk properly for a while, the first 15-20 days. A lot of things went bad. And I think that is when it motivated me to come out of it. When you are into really put into corner, you come back stronger. Because you are saying enough is enough, I'm not going to take this anymore. Let me bounce back, and that's where I just wanted to bounce back, which I did. And thanks to my family, my wife, who supported me all the time, my brother, my sister-in-law, my mom, my cousins, my friend circle. So I have a good, positive vibe people around me, and they really helped me out to come stronger and talk about this and make me feel good. I don't know if my cousin's here, Mr. Anil. Oh yeah, so he will be joining. So Ajay is there. So I need to talk about him in a little while. So Anil was one of my cousin, one of my first person, packing along with Ajay, came into my house and said, come, let's go out. Enough is enough. You have been sitting at home for a long time. Let's go out. And I'm saying, no, I can't. Nothing will happen. You're not going to die. I'll be there. And they dragged me out, and he had to buy a bicycle. And we went out to buy a bicycle. And that was, I think, was the first time after 3 months which I stepped out of the house. And I literally had no confidence to move out in a group as well. The self-confidence was shattered, you are emotionally down, you don't have any confidence to be in a circle, or you don't want to stand in front of people and talk. But then yes, is Anil coming? Yeah, he's coming, so yeah, I'll talk about it later.
Thank you so much for sharing. Give me a big round of applause for that, because I think, thank you, because I think people need to talk about this thing, right? Because we just sweep it under the rug and we think everything is fine, right? We keep it like that, right? So thank you for speaking up.
Thank you.
We're coming back to this picture right now. Can you walk us through like some of the most, let's say, difficult bits? Because everyone, when we look at videos of people traveling, majority of the time it's all about all the nice, classy, fun stuff, right? Can you talk about like the difficult stuff of riding something like this?
So I think it's difficult in every sense when you're riding an electric scooter. To start with is the range. So you get a range of 50 kilometers if you're on a power mode, and 70 kilometers if you're on an eco mode. So there's a mental block already that after 50 kilometers you need to change your battery. Second comes is the top speed.
So the battery, how many batteries did you carry?
So I carried 6 batteries. It totally took 83 swaps to reach 4,360 kilometers in 17 days across 11 different shapes.
Damn, son. Okay, but sorry to cut you off. I was very curious, but please continue.
Yeah, so the second thing comes is the top speed. The average top speed is 50 kilometers per hour. So, if you want to do a 250 kilometers ride a day, you are on the road for more than about 10 hours. Yeah, and your ride time is anything between 6 to 8 hours, and then you have your break and everything. And this is if you're doing a decent straight stretch. There are times I've spent 16 to 18 hours on the road, traveling from one place to another. One of which was from Chennai to Delhi, where we were, and it was a 300 kilometer stretch. We took about 16 hours to reach. So that was second. The third is the heat stroke that you get along this stretch. So when you're on a slower pace, you do not have enough air coming in, and then you have 50-degree temperature at MP, UP, NCR, Delhi, which is just, I think that is when your mental strength comes into action. You kind of beat all the boundaries out and say, I want to do what I want to do. The very second day of the ride, I spoke to myself, and this was also put on record on the video, in that what have I called, put myself into? Did I really wanted to do this? And then the answer, very next answer after the second one, yes, I want to do this. This is why I'm out here. No matter what hurdles I come across, I'm going to do this. Right. So these were the practical challenges which came. And then these are small wheels, 12-inch wheels, right? So the road conditions matters a lot. If there are bad roads, it totally takes a toll on your shoulders, back, lower back.
And they're quite thin.
Yes,
the wheels are quite thin.
Yes. So because of which we had a lot of issues from riding point of view and not from the scooter. Scooter didn't even break once. There was no repair, or there was not even a single nut or bolt tightened in the entire ride of 19 days, and which was astounding to myself. We've done straight roads, we've done twisty roads, we've done hill climb, we've done water crossings, we've done off-roading in this from Zozila, crossing the Zozila Pass for about 45 kilometers complete off-road on an electric scooter. And we've also faced sandstorm and Kargil when we were going. Because the lightweight, it was just pulling me either on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. And I was just praying to myself, let me reach Kargil safe. Let me just reach Kargil safe. Let this road get over. Because that was the kind of wind gust that you were getting while you were riding.
Which month was this ride?
So I started my ride June 18th.
June, okay.
And completed the ride July 6th.
And even then the weather was bad?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So currently I think the weather condition is absolutely haywire.
Yeah.
We do not have the similar weather condition what we have today. That tomorrow it can be completely different.
Right.
So that's what it was happening there.
Interesting. So reduce his mic on the monitors. His mic, yeah? Okay, so just adding to that question. Is there a reason why you chose an EV? Is there a bigger picture somewhere there?
Yeah, so the bigger picture was EV is definitely one of the alternative future of mobility, right? So we're not sure, 100% sure if that is going to be the future of mobility, but then this is definitely an alternative source of mobility, if not fuel. So you can have hydro cells, you could have so many other alternative fuels going forward. This is one of the alternative, and I also wanted to make a point that if we can do 4,350 kilometers, city ride is cakewalk. So if you are planning to shift.
You're saying we, you should say you. Yeah, I did nothing. I'm just sitting here talking to you about it. But
so if you see there's another IC scooter right behind.
Yeah.
So this was to show how competent electric scooters are.
Right.
And that's why we wanted to have another IC scooter.
Right.
And the person who's riding is one of the director of the Bounce Infinity.
Oh,
and we went
what's his name?
Anil, Mr. Anil.
I know Anil.
Yeah.
The tall, good-looking
yes.
gentleman with the glasses.
Yes, that's Anil. So we were doing a kind of interview and just trying to tell how good EVs are, and they're as on par like a proper conventional IC motorcycle. And you always can switch. If you're planning to switch tomorrow, why not switch it today? That was the whole idea. Yeah, so that's how the whole thing. And also,
what are your plans forward? Since you talked about, another beautiful picture with you and your bike. Since you talked about getting over these physical illnesses, these mental illnesses, you rode all the way to Abbey Valley.
Yes.
From Mangalore.
Yes.
From Mangalore. And you rode. It's obviously not easy, right?
Definitely.
It's obviously not easy. Is that an inspiration to do something moving forward with your life and other people's lives?
Absolutely, absolutely. So what keeps me inspiring is my friends and people around me. One of which I would definitely want to point out now. The gentleman sitting out there, Mr. Kirishana. Yeah. So he's one of the first person who's ridden on a 50cc TVS Excel all the way from Kanyakumari to Khardungla. Yeah. So he also recorded India Book of Records on that. So he's one of the inspirations that we find. And recently he's also done Omingla on MAT as well. So these are the kind of people who inspire, and then you would also want to improvise on what you learn and see and watch, right? So I wanted to improvise on what's going around and help myself be better in terms of my mental health and physical health, and this is a compliment which happens. So all these are byproduct of making yourself stronger, better, and live your life kind of a thing. So all those which come out, these are all byproducts of you being good and you being on the right path. So that's what. Coming back to your question, what's the next big ride or what we want to do? So I do not want to unveil anything as of now. There's some crazy massive ride which he's been cooking up. The ones like this, which was totally not at the cap, like how the magician pulls out a rabbit, right? So nobody thinks a long ride on an electric vehicle. So that was something like that. So similarly, I have something, a beautiful concept which I want to promote and talk about. And locally, I've been promoting a lot of stuff. Something called One Heart. So I've been talking to institutes, colleges, schools, where I talk about mental health and physical health and how you can actually bridge the gap between these two. And you need to start seeing it in the early stage when you have a kid, right? Like as small as 5-6 year old kids, you need to start talking about them. Ask them to be open about whatever they go through in the school. A lot of times the kid might just come back home and tell you a lie, which not necessarily has to be healthier, right? So I'm trying to get into that level, talking to such audiences about these mental conditions and physical condition and bullying. The bullying is another big thing I want to really address. There's a lot of people get bullied for stammering in school, or a lot of people get bullied because of their body shaming, whatever it is. So these are the kind of issues that I want to really address and incorporate all of this in my massive big ride and do something for the social cause.
Respect, man, respect. Thank you for sharing once again. And on that note, we were talking about this entire journey and how it's not easy, obviously. Did you ever run out of charge?
So not really. So what we did was we had taken 5 plus 1 battery. So one battery was always on the scooter and 5 which was on the back of car. So I had a videographer, photographer who was filming the entire journey because I also wanted this to be put into records. So that's why that was a mandate. And I had to carry the batteries. We used to plan the journey in a way, thanks to one more gentleman who's present here today, which is Mr. Ajay. Yeah, so that's the guy who's waving. So he helped me out in planning the route map as well. Okay. So we spent some time together and trying to understand, because these are all motorheads, right? These are the kind of people who you can actually sit down, discuss and improvise on something which is already good.
Right.
So we wanted to make the good look the best.
Right.
So that's why we wanted to improvise, and I always had one battery as a spare. Okay. There was this one time where I literally had only 1 kilometer charge kind of a left, and the scooter could go off anytime, which was in Kashmir.
Okay.
So because of the Yatra, which was happening, Amarnath Yatra, 2:30 was the last time where people were allowed to pass a particular stage. I crossed it, and my friends, they got stuck and they were asked to stand there itself, and they could not leave. And my stay was about 55 kilometers from there, and I just swapped the battery, and the range is 50 kilometers. Yeah. I get a call when there's about 30 kilometers left, saying that we are asked to stay here overnight. They're not letting anybody go. Can you manage to reach the hotel somehow? And I said, there's no chance on earth. I'm going to reach there. Because I have a 35 kilometer to cover and I'm only 30 kilometer range. And that's when the panic situation starts. Because you're in Kashmir, you're in the hills, your team is stuck back because of Amarnath Yatra, you're not allowed to go anywhere. They're asked to stay back and they're supposed to leave only next morning. My plan of traveling the next day will go for a toss. So there's a lot of things that you need to start listening. And then I started making a couple of calls and trying to figure out how I can get them reached. At the same time, I have to keep going because it's getting colder. It's like really chilly scene there. And it's about 5:30 in the evening, and luckily it was summer and there was sunlight up till 7:30 in the night. So we're still able to manage that. And luckily there's something called regeneration which happens in the battery, right? And there were a lot of places where I could regenerate the battery and somehow managed to make that 5-6 kilometer extra and go up 1 more kilometer range left and reach JKTDC. The minute I reached there, I took a long deep breath saying that, wow! Otherwise I would probably frozen to death because you could see snow on patches and night would have been worse for us. Yeah, so that is one particular place. Thanks to regeneration, and I try to regenerate as much as possible, and then kind of make sure I reach the venue safe.
Right.
And make some calls and also got those people released, and they reach only by 10:30 in the night.
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Mindsets. Yeah, of physical illnesses, of mental illnesses, and yeah, just getting to where you want to be. And like you said, if you can do that on an electric scooter, all the way up in the north of India, you can do anything with your life.
Absolutely.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
It's all in the mindset. That's my takeaway from this. But before I let you gentlemen go, I just have one last thing to ask you. How do you think you have changed the way we look at riding on a motorcycle, like a motorcycle ride? But you guys rode on scooters, right? How do you think you have changed that, number one, and how do you think things are changing, not just in India, but across the world, with riding on a scooter? We will start with you.
So just to give you a context, while I was riding, there were a lot of people sending me messages that they want to help me there, they want to ride with me, and how's the comfort riding an electric scooter, especially covering so many kilometers. So the simple answer from mine was, unlike a conventional scooter or a motorcycle, this does not have the basic vibration bit that normally people do have. And this is simple and easy to ride. It's no rocket science. You need not learn a brake, chhodna hai, clutch, there's nothing, no shifting of gear. It's just, if you can ride a bicycle, you can ride it. So it's as simple as that. All you do is give the throttle and have the basic sense of controlling the scooter. After this, I've seen a lot of people moving from regular commuter on a motorcycle for the regular commute to scooters. I've seen a lot of people shifting that. A lot of people sending their photos of buying a scooter and saying, hey, I've moved to electric, thanks for showing us the way forward. Like, this can be an alternative, and we're saving so much money on fuel. So there's this one guy who's giving me a complete breakdown of how much he saved in a month, and saying that if I were to use fuel, I used to spend about 9,000 rupees of fuel every month, and now I've just spent about 1,200 rupees electricity, and I've saved 6,800 rupees. So thanks to you, and in a year I'm going to save close to about 80,000 rupees. And I'm like, wow, you can buy another motorcycle, right? Absolutely, yeah. So that's how people have started responding to this, and the ride, it's been about 3.5 months now since the ride is completed, and even today people come back to me on Instagram asking about is it a good thing to do moving to electric. I tell them one thing. If you are thinking of an alternative fuel or an alternative way, then this is definitely a good one. Irrespective of which brand you want to go to, you can pick whatever. But then there is definitely classes of that. But then you need to have that conviction, right? It can't be just like a fancy stuff that okay, I'm going to have a second.
Thank you so much. Did you want to say anything else? No? Can we hear a big round of applause to these two gentlemen on stage? It's been a phenomenal way to start day one here at India Bike Week. Thank you all so much for being with us. Before we let you guys go though, we have the good people from Petrol and Sprinter who want to give you a little something for being our first speakers on this stage. Can we hear a massive round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? On stage is Girish and Naveed. Thank you so much for being with us, gentlemen. And we would like to get a picture with all of you, but I'm trying to figure out how to get that done. Because, yeah, but the lights are gonna, so I think we should go there, turn around and get this, yes? Come, walk with me, let's get this done. You're enough to turn around if you don't mind, yeah? Just turn around, we're gonna go around you if you don't mind. Is here good? Taking pictures, you don't care about my questions, it's okay, no problem. That was Girish and Naveed for y'all. Both changing the idea of how we look at bikes, how we look at biking, how we look at the community. Someone like Naveed, yeah, your mic is right here, man. So you can tell us how to follow you, how to find you, how we can support you, that one, yeah.
So first of all, I want to give a shout out to all the people who have come all the way from Mangalore, my hometown, to support me. And one gentleman, Mr. Anil Sheikh, I was talking about, my cousin, was the first person who got me out of the house during my depression time and all of it. So I want to give a huge shout out to him. And also Ajay, who helped me out to the entire route mapping. So thank you so much. And you can follow me on my Instagram, which is Weekend on Wheels 52.
Okay.
So the 52 is, there's 52 weekends in a year. So there's this one time, how did I get even the name was, I had to use this hashtag wow a lot of time whenever I should post. And I wanted to know what does it really mean to me.
Okay.
And I realized I was on 52 weekends on my wheels, traveling from Bangalore to Madikeri, during my wife, when she was conceiving. I traveled 52 weekends every weekend to Kur, and that's how I got this idea of a weekend on wheels 52.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. We're gonna check.
What's up guys? The big trip just got over and I have with me my friend who shared the stage, Naveed Alam. तो बताइएगा आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था. हमने बात किया बहुत उस बारे में. अगर इसको एक सेंटेंस में खत्म करना है तो क्या बोलेंगे आपका राइड के बारे में?
राइड जो है ना सुपर थी. कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं आए स्कूटर के अंदर. 29 ओल्ड ईयर स्कूटर लेकर जाना एक ये होता है कि बोलते हैं कि नई गाड़ी लेकर भी जाएंगे तभी भी स्कूटर बाइक पैच हो जाती है. आप तो 29 स्कूटर लेकर निकले.
इसको ना सबसे ज्यादा यहाँ का ताकत चाहिए और कोई नहीं.
मेंटली अगर आप फिट रहोगे कि मुझे कुछ भी करना है. प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं, हर चीज के अंदर प्रॉब्लम आएगा, हर एक नया इशू क्रिएट होगा सामने. लेकिन आप मेंटली फिट होगे ना तो आप आगे का सोचोगे, पीछे आने का कभी नहीं सोचोगे. मेंटली फिट रहना है. प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत सारे आए हमारे स्कूटर के अंदर भी. बस मेंटली हम फिट थे कि हमें जाना है तो हम वहाँ तक पहुँच के आए.
So I'll see you guys creating more content across this IBW. Bye bye for now. Just finished an exciting session at Big Trip, and now let's check out the IBW Indoor Expo where you have all the brands.